Test chat. Alright, chat overlay is up and running. And we're back with Baldur's Gate 3. Not much to it. We're gonna jump right in. I'm playing a human sorcerer, draconic bloodline, and I'm pretty close to the end of the game. I'm just wrapping up some character backstory or companion quests. Alright, Simon. Iconia Devere.
Something's on my mind.
Superior of Shar.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shar's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
No Shadow Heart 1. Alright, no, make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't
Hey,
forget.
Atrocious.
They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Cruelty. She's just trying to rile you up. This is a waste of time, killer. She's just trying to rile you up.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
Are you expecting sympathy?
Sympathy is for the weak. I merely wanted to say my piece. I wanted her to know the cost of her education. Now, do what you will.
What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Alright, let's see. Which one? Do I spare Vicona or kill her? Chat's being quiet, so I don't know. I'll bank on the. Maybe I should just kill her. Screw it. I'll spare. Go. If you're wise, you'll vanish.
I'm adept at it. Alluve.
Well, that's that. Let's start looting the bodies. Dear man. You were right, ma'am. What they ask of you as a novice in the cloister, it's just... my heart isn't hard enough to do these things. I had to run out of last 10 days interrogation class to vomit. But now that I'm in, I don't see any way to get out again. Not alive, anyway. I don't even know yet how I'm going to get this letter to you. I'm scared. In the way the Mother Superior looks at me, I think she knows it. Oh, how I wish I'd listened to you. You're Dimbert. Though here they've dubbed me Blue Mail. Let's see. Just send all the gear to camp. Camp. These guys barely have anything. Simple robe. Plates. Oh, I'm sure there were some other letters over here. Oh, right. I think I blew them up when I was casting spells. Another two. This is just this year has nothing. Last train key. Scimitar. Wingmail armor. Martial Catechism. Strengthening of the sword arm. Melee drills for 2 hours each day. Change opponents and weaponry for each round. Bloodletting is acceptable. Indeed, it is expected. Remember, a well-trained warrior has the scars to prove it. Honing of the archer's eye. Range drills for 2 hours each day. Targets will progress from fixed to moving to live. Hardening of the poisoner's heart. Crafting and theory of poisons and concoctions for 2 hours each day. Pupils shall be dosed with low levels of poisonous substances in order to develop their tolerance. Ugh.
I'll take that.
It's a bit dramatic. Note to self, bloodstains. 2 days inspection was a disaster. How could I have overlooked the stains on my tunic? Must ask Hyrule where they got that special soap that takes dried blood out of fabric. Okay. The rest of this into the camp. And the last of it. So the camps and the camps and the camps.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's save. Any second now. Fine. Shadow Heart.
Shah did not come to Viconia's defense. All who bow to her are disposable pawns, in the end. The mission she sent me on was a lie. Same as everything else she ever told me. She sowed her own downfall in trying to take the prism for herself. Had she never sent me, I'd still bow to Shah, none the wiser.
Laconia won't be a problem anymore. What comes now?
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
Guess I'll talk to the others. Got anything to say about this?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nope. Alright, let's just go. I'll talk to Karlach just to be sure. But I doubt she has anything to say as well. Uh-oh.
The Absolute wants the prism. The Githyanki want the prism. Shah wants the prism too. Phew. This thing means an awful lot to a lot of people. Us, more than anyone. Without that thing, we'd have been drooling true souls. Surprised to find I share an aim with Shah herself, but the Absolute has to be stopped. Let Shah have the Lost. Better that than the Netherbrain.
Silver key that goes to something. Let's see the rest of the camp. It's got an inscription. Treasured in light, lost in dark. Black diamond.
The disc grows up after I moved something on the altar.
Pyre of loss. In that case, maybe if I just add stuff that weighs, it'll keep going up. Let's see here. Next is 0.1.
Don't touch me.
Does anyone have anything that I'm willing to throw away? No. Diamond. Sure. What did I say? Too big? None of that. Nothing.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay.
If not over, then through.
So for the rest of these areas, dormitory. Nocturne. Alright, only 72 health. I can kill that easy.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Say nothing.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
Oh, that's good.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Alright, sure. Let's see what I can get. Most of this is lousy. Although the ability to paralyze enemies is pretty good. Increase crit range. For the most part, good to go. Oh, maybe if I put the ritual dagger of Shar on that altar, I'll get some result. Diamond. So padded armor. So regular diamond. Oh, you know what? No. I won't sell these yet. So I figure out how I can use them. That's right. Hmm? Okay. I think that's everything, right? Bronze goblet. Yeah, I think that's everything. That's touch. Plus one link here. Sword of Screams. That's so the amethyst ring. Alright. So plus 2 short sword. So long sword. Probably stop there, honestly. So robes. Alright. Supreme healing potions. So buy these as well. Yeah, we're good. Balance the offer. There you go.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Sure. Right. In that case, don't see the door over here, but it's not highlighting. The armor. I'll
What's
just
the
have
story?
Carlock carry everything.
Hello.
Another armor. There's golden helm.
I think there's a hole behind those crates.
Where? Artifact mission, agent roster. Oh, yeah, we already picked up one. I guess it doesn't hurt to have more than one.
Marching.
Map of favor.
Hello.
Okay.
All right. What now?
Yeah, mass genocide. The hell? Who the hell opens a conversation like that? Good morning, Labyrinth Star. Hello. We'll try that instead of mass genocide being the way you say hello.
Little hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar?
Nine Orchid Caves.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
For me, it's still the same day. Ah. Touche. Stained book. Heap precious pelf upon the altar as if it were nothing. The door wants gold trinkets, baubles with money. She's going to make me look in the mirror again. She's going to take my memories. I do not want to forget who I am. I like flowers. I like animals. My name is... The writing breaks off with a jagged scrawl as if interrupted.
A mirror that steals memories. Very Sharon.
Wait. Normally I open a those with "Hey fuck, how are you?" You're something similar. The fuck? Okay, got it. Mass genocide is a mass improvement. For your greetings. Okay. All right. So you see, opening my convo, you murder is normal compared to this. You said mass genocide, not mass murder. But okay. There, it's all right. Sure. I don't know if you ever have like somebody as a murder hobo friend and they open with that as their greeting. You say mass genocide. I'll say I don't know. Mass renewal. Hey, what is all this? Food, lunar dark lies. Consultation of the dark. Get off the table. Stop getting on the table. God. Damn. What is with everybody trying desperately to climb on this table? Right. Baldurin founds a city. This text roots its subject on Baldurin, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful, but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldurin claimed a guardian and friend, Answer. Bright were Answer's scales, and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Answer fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. Screw it. I'll just pick up everything. Oh, I don't mean... Why did she auto-path in the way just to run? God damn it. Now I gotta wait for her to flip though.
Soldier?
Yeah, huh? Okay. Cake stand. I sincerely hate the fact that they're all doing their best to get in the way of me clicking. Just trying to click on the stupid table. What's here? Oh.
What a day.
Alright.
Let's crack it open.
I'll pick all the keys I picked up, and I still didn't find the one that goes to this chest. Here goes. Lunar Dark Lies. Right. This scroll is filled with soothing, persuasive arguments, encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from Sahanine worship. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Selene night worship, but okay. The Moon Maiden, as the goddess is called, will whisper naught but lies. No problem solved. Only a sense of fondness that is as cold as the lunar marina. Seas of empty pale dust. And even that gradually fading for the worshipper. As an alternative, the scroll speaks of Shar, who whispers only truth. Her fondness is warm, unexpectedly so for a goddess of darkness, grief, and nihilism. But why should that be unexpected? The sick at heart will find only succor and blessings in the embrace of she who understands them best. Right.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Consultation of the Dark. An introductory test explaining the allure and superiority of Shar above all other deities. All other so-called gods are liars and charlatans, given to cheap tricks and easy answers. They seek to enthrall mortal hearts with promises that are beyond their ability to fulfill. Lady Shar does not do this. Her words are honest, and her gift is simple. Her embrace awaits eternal darkness, the purest of nothingness. The end of all pain. It will come to us all, ultimately. Nothing else will matter. And it is the role of Lady Shar's children to hasten that understanding among the ignorant. When we carry out Lady Shar's holy words, we must inevitably cause pain and suffering, yet it is only to reveal the truth that we do it as a kindness. That's really stupid. Call it victims of war. I call it natural selection. Aha. I don't know. Just no. Alright, what is this? A self-help book warning against the dangers of self-pleasure. Habits of patriarchs. Okay, yeah, pick up that book. Crimes of the Moon Maiden. Okay. Crimes of the Moon Maiden by the Anti-Lunar League. Woe unto any who throws their lot in with Selene. 4 ways she has of pulling the wool over one's eyes. First, she can make you think your husband is a werewolf when he's only forgotten to shave. Second, she's always changing, making it difficult for slow painters to capture her likeness. Third, tides. Absolutely bugger the tides. Fourth, people keep associating the moon with femininity, and frankly we're fed up reading the same poetry over and over. And it's all that celestial bit Selene's fault. Who wrote this? Okay.
Don't waste a step.
There's nothing natural about it, by the way. Since war is man-made and the ways war is waged is always man-made. There's nothing natural. You can't say it's just natural selection. Natural selection is on the lines of, if you go out into the forest and you know, and you have to like forage to survive, and for whatever reason, you simply cannot find a source of food, water, and shelter. Well, and then you die as a result of that. That's natural selection. Even then, you would have to have naturally grown up in such an area. And then if you fail to do it, then war is natural for man, therefore war is natural selection. War is natural for humanity. Bored of reading the same crap over and over, then just start to bend to the goddamn no. That's terrible. See, Trosius gets me. God damn it. If we go into, if we all gather for a D&D campaign, I'll just make my peace that everybody's going to be a murder hobo. Got it. And what is this? The history of the Flaming Fist, founded by Elton, who was at the time the Grand Duke of the city of Baldur's Gate. The Flaming Fist are difficult to categorize. They are a standing army, a police force, a band of mercenaries, and a troop of explorers. They are scholars who have inculcated order and law, and they are soldiers who have slaughtered the guilty and the innocent alike under banners of orange and scarlet. Equally vexing for the historians are their sociological implications. The Fist have been at some times corrupt and at others virtuous. In that way, making a friend of the Fist is buying a packaged loaf. Who knows if the dough is delicious or the crust is poisoned? Alright, another row of books. The Wonders of Fandom. Yeah, I already read that. More books. And the Spell Scroll of Chromatic Orb. Porta Sune. Wait, what's going on? In war, you pretty much do the same things. It's okay, just have us interact with orcs all the time and you'll feel less sorry for what we do to them. Similar to gravity, if you fall and die, it's natural selection since gravity is natural. What if you find a normal human village? Be sorry. And don't underestimate us, we might end up making them feel sorry for the orcs. I mean, if I'm the DM and I know you're murder hobos, I will literally just put you up against the most horrible beings in my multiverse. In which case, no matter what you do to them, you would just be seen as heroic by comparison. And if I feel like stupidly self-conscious, I'll just have you fight undead and like golems. Like a bunch of golems. Like say there's some mad wizard that just has no way of making friends and everyone can see the traps he lays a mile away, so he can't get bodies for necromancy, so he just made a crap ton of golems. That's the campaign. You're all fighting just animated various creatures of stone, rock, wood, metals, and maybe I'll throw in like elemental beings every now and again that just go poof when you kill them. no problem. Murder hobos will have a ball, but torture won't be very much possible since you won't get much of a reaction out of them. Zero hates orcs with a passion. I don't hate orcs. I remember this conversation. It wasn't about the orcs. You make it work. Don't sell us short. I mean, if you try real hard to like dictate what happens in a D&D campaign against the Dungeon Master's wishes, you're going to find yourself as the new Dungeon Master. Alright, what is this? An excerpt from the Cortesun, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and we're out. And we're out. I'm not reading that. I'll sell it though. The challenge isn't that we look like heroes, but to make you feel sorry for the creatures we meet. Do you really think we won't find a way to make it so horrific and graphic to the point you feel sorry for them? For golems? Like, no, not really. Like, how?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Triar's loss. So the goal is to feel sorry for his characters. We can just do the normal campaign. Any BBEG is gonna be in it for it anyways. Okay. That works, but only if the Dungeon Master is making the horrible, horrible mistake of trying to associate himself with his characters, and more to the point, to his villains. And also not having the common sense of realizing the campaign is supposed to be there for like the players to have fun. I know you're not going to have fun if I actively go out of my way to try to keep you from winning. I find that incredibly stupid. So I would not do that. Golems are spirits trapped inside an artificial body, meaning it can still feel emotional damage. You're thinking of Eberron. That's how golems are crafted in the Eberron world. A lot of them are just hit with a more concentrated version of the animate object spell. There's no emotion in that. You just have a moving automaton that follows simple instructions. Let me see. Okay. Move down a bit. Let's move the diamond on it too. Did that do it? Did something happen? I guess. Alright. As we show it what we do as loved ones and family. Missing the point zero. The point isn't to make you care for your characters, it's to make you feel sorry for them. Both are separate goals. Suppose we decide to molest the mermaid and make it very graphic. Probably hate that. I would invoke the power of fate to black and then tell you to go write it in your save it for your fanfic. I've got a campaign to run and I'm only here for X amount of hours. There you go.
Only a patriarch's loss can open this door. What does that mean? Loss of status? Wealth?
Do I have any more gems?
Careful, I bite.
Which means we would be doing very well. Also, just molesting is weak. Their harvest organs while just and cast a healing spell. Shut up and redo it all over again. Ah. The route of using healing for torture. I see. Split. Oh, no, that worked. Split. For 200 going on to this thing. It's not enough. What about this crystal ball? Nope, not the crystal ball.
Wits and blades always sharp.
You see, you're giving him too much freedom there, Cuth. It stated nowhere that healing spells can regrow organs or body parts. Yeah, there's a spell that actually does regrow body parts, but it's not the healing spell. Can in some fantasy worlds can work. Can't be fun. No. Well, what I'm getting at. No, okay. Labyrinth Star. Presumably, we're playing either in we would be playing either in Pathfinder or in Dungeons and Dragons. There is actually a spell that does regrow organs. It regrows body parts, more to the point, which I would say does regrow organs, but it's like a 6th or 7th level spell. You'd have to survive that long enough for your character to be able to use such a spell. And that's the problem. That's the part where it would get very difficult. More than half the time, justifiably so, campaigns end before you even get access to said spells. And because there's a spell that already does regrowing limbs and organs like that, I would rule out that you would be able to do such a thing with a much lower level spell. And that would be the situation.
Let's march.
At that point, it's not even like telling you no because I'm trying to like keep you from making me uncomfortable. I'd be telling you no because I don't want you to become overpowered and have abilities that are clearly outscaling what you should be able to do. Thanks. That couple with a healing spell. Okay, yeah, if you manage to survive long enough in the campaign where you can cast spells like that, go for it. I mean, I'm gonna need like a particular good reason. I'm not just gonna sit there and like help you role play your torture kink. Is that still not enough?
Let's get going.
Okay. How much do I have to throw at this? Finally. Right, save. I'm doing all that over again. Right. Don't worry, I can do other stuff in the meantime. Sure, why not? Can help the orphan situation easily. Judging by what Zero said, it'd be more unpleasant for him if we decide to say take the most insignificant character he presents us, drag him along the entire campaign, eventually elevating him to the status of hero, or better yet, role we are in.
Never wanted these.
Joke's on you, I already had to deal with a campaign where players decide to do something that's stupid. And it was it was annoying, but it wasn't the worst thing ever because I was just running the Mines of Phandelver starter set campaign for the players. They start at level 1, and for whatever reason, they didn't kill like the last goblin in the initial attack, and decided they wanted to take him with them. And then after that, I was like, okay, you question him, he answers you. But they weren't fine with just questioning him. They wanted to convince him to not just join them. They decided, like they said, how would you feel to like worship a god or something? To which I pointed out that the goblin didn't know what gods are. To which the wizard got the brilliant idea of telling him that they can be his gods. And then they made a cult. And because they passed enough persuasion checks, they thoroughly convinced this goblin that they were gods, and that goblin became a paladin. And I got so fucking pissed at that initially. But I realized at least they now have a healer, so I'd let it go. Then they convinced him to become a paladin of conquest. Started a cult, and they still beat the big bad of the campaign, but they wanted to keep playing. I'm like, guys, I don't have the patience for you guys to run a cult. The goal was just to play the stupid opening campaign. I'm not entertaining this shit.
Only a Patreon's loss can open this door.
Alright.
What does that mean? Loss of status? Wealth?
Oh. Silver key just opens it.
Might be useful.
I'll just take everything back then. Alright. Wait. First doing it. Don't underestimate our stupidity. What are you guys on about? We can certainly do worse than that. It's not the ideas. It doesn't. It's fine. Answer your phone. Oh! Right! The time. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I have to go. And I'm sorry, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm freaking out. Alright. I'll be back later. Thanks for joining me on this run of Baldur's Gate 3. See you later. Until next time, please take care.